Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a what's for dinner video. In today's video, I'm going to show you actually a very cheap dinner to throw together. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kristi. I'm currently following the WW Blue program, but on my channel I provide points for all three programs and I also give calories as well. In today's video, I was actually just planning on showing how I make chicken drumsticks in the Instant Pot, but when I was getting this ready, I realized how cheap of a dinner this is. And this reminded me of some videos that I've seen come up from my friend Mindy over at See Mindy Mom. I will link her channel down below, but she does a lot of like kind of extreme budget type videos. And this one reminded me of that because this chicken I got at Aldi and it actually came in a big pack. There's 6 of them in here, but it came in a pack of 12. So I just portioned them out. This actually came with the skin on. I just take a paper towel and just rip that skin off and then just put them in vacuum sealer bags. So there's 6 chicken drumsticks in here. The entire package costs $4.60. So this is only $2.30 worth of chicken right here. This has 6 of it in it. So really this is enough to feed 3 people, 2 pieces each. And then I'm just gonna be having some of these green beans that I get from Aldi. These are like 50 cents. I'm gonna have some Idahoan roasted garlic and Parmesan potatoes. You can usually get these for about $1 a bag if you can find them on BOGO, which a lot of times my local Publix has those on BOGO. And then this Parmesan garlic, I think this was like $2.22 or something. I'm just gonna be using 1 of the bags in it. So basically this is gonna be like a $5 dinner that could pretty much feed about 3 people. So let me show you how easy this is to do. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is get my chicken cut open and I'm going to put them on a paper towel and try to just dry them off as best I can. So as you can see, they are completely skinless. It is so much cheaper, just buy them with the skin on and take the skin off yourself. You can do the same thing with chicken thighs as well. All right, then get that dry. Now I'm gonna take this. This is kind of like Aldi's version of shake and bake, but you could definitely just bread this yourself. Normally I bread it myself. I just use breadcrumbs. I pretty much always have breadcrumbs in my pantry, so you could just do it yourself with some breadcrumbs and any kind of seasonings that you want. So basically you could do it even cheaper than the $5. So this comes with a bag. Just gonna put the topping in there. So to moisten this, you can either put it in an egg bath, you can put it in water, milk. I am actually gonna use some mustard. We like to use mustard on ours. We do that like when we smoke things too. So I'm just gonna brush some mustard on there. And then if you wanted to salt and pepper it at this point, you can. Since I'm sure there's probably a lot of sodium in that coating, I'm not gonna do that. Now we're just gonna take the chicken pieces and put them in the bag. So you don't have to use this bag. You could honestly use like a paper plate or something, because I'm probably gonna have to do this in batches. Yeah, might fit a few of them in there. I think I'll probably fit 3 at a time. And just kind of close it up and shake it up. I'm going to do the same thing with the other ones, but first I want to get my Instant Pot ready. First thing I'm going to do is just take my pot and I'm just going to add about 2 cups of water down into the pot. And then what I'm going to do is just take my trivet and I'm going to put the chicken on the trivet. So now just pull the chicken out and just set it on the trivet. All right, and I've got the other 3 in there. I'm just gonna shake those up real good. And then just kind of set them on top of the other one. This is going to be the tricky part because I don't want them to fall down. Normally I would do this when I have it in the pan, but I just kind of wanted to show you. And then I'm just gonna lower this down into the pot. All right, now once you have it in the pot, now you can kind of rearrange them. So there you go. You can see they're still touching, but they're not piled right up on top of each other. So now we're just gonna put the top on. Now we're gonna hit pressure cook, and I wanna do it on high for 22 minutes. And I'm gonna hit keep warm to take that off and hit start. The reason I took the keep warm off is because I'm gonna let this naturally release. After the 22 minutes, I'm gonna let it naturally release, and I don't want it naturally releasing on warm because that will it'll continue cooking it too much. So this is gonna take about 10 minutes to come up to pressure, and then 22 minutes to cook, and then about 15 minutes to naturally release. If you wanted to, you could make this in the oven. There are oven directions actually on the back of this box, and on this you would do it in the oven 400 degrees for 25 minutes on a foil lined baking sheet for boneless, and then 45 minutes for bone in. So these ones would take 45 minutes in the oven anyway. That's why I'm doing them in the Instant Pot. And then at the end, if you want to kind of crisp them up, you can put them in your broiler, or if you have an Instant Pot like me, I have the Duo Crisp with air fryer. I can just take this lid off and put the air fryer lid on and just air fry it for a little bit to get it a little bit crispy. So I'll come back when it's done and show you what it looks like. So now I'm just going to make sure the rest of the pressure is out of there. Open it, and I'm gonna just pull the chicken out of there. So now I'm gonna transfer it to my air fryer pan. Just gonna give this a little bit of a spray with some olive oil. And then just lower that right down in there. And then just put this inner pot right down in there. And put the air fryer lid on. And now I'm going to air fry it for about 5 minutes. All right, it is done. I've got my beans cooking. My potatoes are done. Those potatoes are so easy. You don't add milk or anything. You just add 2 cups of water into a pan, and then when it comes to a boil, you just add these in, take them off the burner and stir it in. So super easy dinner tonight. So now I'm just gonna lift my air fryer top. I got the base way over here. And you can see what it looks like. Looks so good. So let me get that on my plate and I will show you what it looks like. Okay, I'm using 1/2 cup of the potatoes. That's 4 points. 0 for the beans. It's 120 calories for the potatoes, about 20 calories for the beans. The chicken is on all programs 2 points for 3 ounces. I usually count it 2 points a drumstick just to be safe. And it's also about 159 calories for the 3 ounces. So I'm gonna have 2 pieces. So my entire dinner is gonna be 8 points. I'm just gonna spray my beans with some spray butter. That is good. So good. All right, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll talk to you in my next video. I'm Kristi, and I'm Planning Us Healthy.